I made Love is Blind, and I'm going to show you how I made it. So first of all, Love is Blind is what's called an anamorphic sculpture. An anamorphic sculpture is a sculpture that is made of various materials that, according to your perspective, they shift. And when they shift, the meaning of the work shifts too. So it's quite a challenge, but it's not the first time that I've worked with optical illusions before. You might remember I did the B-works, and those relied heavily on patterns and shifting optical illusions in order to get the message across. So that was really important for Love is Blind. So I'm coming to you now from the past. This is the materials that I'm using for Love is Blind. This is a carbon fiber arrow. This is how light this is, and it's got real feathers. A stainless steel razor sharp broadhead. This will be very relevant. I have to be very careful with my art supplies in this project. Wooden heart. So this paint, Black 3.0, is a critical component of this sculpture. And the reason is that this paint is the blackest paint there is. It absorbs 99% of visible light, and it turns anything that's painted with it into some unrecognizable void. At least that's the promise. So I'm going to use this. I've been challenged to use this on a sculpture, and so this is the one I'm going to do it with. And there's a great reason why. Okay, so the reason I love this paint so much is that not only is it a marvel of science, but the only reason it exists is because of one of the most magnificently petty things that there is in life, which is an art grudge. So the story starts with an artist, Anish Kapoor. He obtained the exclusive rights to use the world's blackest black, called Vanta Black. He pissed off a whole bunch of other artists who said, why should you have access to the world's blackest black, but not share it? So along comes another artist, Stuart Semple, and Stuart says, I hate this guy. Why should he be the only one allowed to use this color? It should be available for everyone. So he gets scientists to create the blackest black that's blacker than Vanta Black, and it's called Black 2.0. And he's made this paint available to anyone in the world, but these are the things you have to swear if you want it. That you're not Anish Kapoor, that you don't work for him, that you're not associated with him in any way, and that this paint will never find its way into his hands through you. Black 3.0 is the most recent version of this paint. And I can't think of a better use of this paint than in a petty and shady artwork like I'm about to make. So now that you know the backstory, it's my great honor to use the specialized properties of Black 3.0 in this sculpture. Cheers, Stuart. I have painted several of these broadheads with several coats of the Black 3.0 paint, and the theory is that because this paint absorbs so much of the visible light that it takes all perspective away. So if I have this against a black background, it should disappear. So this is the fun part. This is where I get to test the sculpture to see if it works. So I'm seeing a really black heart. That's it. It's just a heart. I'm going to move in a little closer. You'll stop me, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's still just a heart. Oh, this is freaky.
Whoa!
Oh! watching. You can see the finished piece here. And if I can leave you with one piece of advice, it's never piss off an artist.